Only Stranger Things could send a 37-year-old song sprinting up the charts again. Thanks to the fourth season's record-breaking viewership, Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill became a smash hit all over again. Keep watching, cause we're breaking down how Dear Billy set up a perfect Stranger Things moment and shot a 1985 hit to the top of the global music charts. First, Running Up That Hill broke into the top 10 charts. Dear Billy was an intense episode, especially for Max. She's been carrying demons inside her ever since the first episode, literally. And since we have to wait until July to get the last 2 episodes of this season, we thought, why not binge it all over again and watch how the showrunners set that perfect moment up. The breadcrumbs were all there up until the dizzying 4th episode, Dear Billy, where Max has just 24 hours to say her goodbyes and prepare for a battle in her mind with Vecna. The fierce detective Nancy and the plucky Robin figure out that music can help guide a person out of Vecna's curse when they visit Victor Creel in Penhurst Mental Hospital. And the episode's finale sent shivers down our spine as Steve, Lucas, and Dustin raced to save Max's life and played her favorite song in her ears. And what do you know? Stranger Things launched Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill to the top 10 of Billboard Hot 100. When Bush released the song in 1985, about 37 years ago, it peaked at the number 30 stop on the Billboard Top 100. But if you get your music or a catchphrase featured in one of the most beloved shows on the planet, it's gonna start trending everywhere, there's no question about it. Bush's 80s hit also topped iTunes charts within 2 days of Stranger Things 4's release. And get this, over the course of one weekend, the song saw an increase of 8,700% in global streams. It also broke the top 10 lists in 34 countries including the US, Germany, Norway, and New Zealand. And what's more, it hit the number 2 spot in the UK, Canada, Australia, and even Saudi Arabia. Now that's totally tubular. Next, we have Kate Bush's reaction to her song's resurgence. So how did the British singer-songwriter feel about a popular Netflix show bringing her song back to life nearly 4 decades after it was originally released? Bush posted a statement recently on her website that the show gave her song a new lease of life, and that it's because of the fans of the show that the songs found such grand popularity. It's totally new and exciting for the singer, and what makes it even better is Bush revealed that she's a huge fan of the show too. And just like us, she's waiting desperately for the last 2 episodes of Stranger Things 4 that will hit Netflix in July. The soundtrack of Stranger Things is anything but boring. The synth-heavy original score by Kyle Dixon and Michael Stein gives it an 80s feel, while still feeling modern. It's got a sinister, wonderful quality to it. The show also features some amazing hits from its 80s era, including Rock You Like a Hurricane by the Scorpions, Girls on Film by Duran Duran, and our personal favorite, Baba O'Reilly by The Who. But never has it catapulted a song to such a degree of success, and that too over a couple of days. And did you know, Bush doesn't let her music be featured in mainstream media? Well, usually she doesn't. Bush is known for not allowing her music to be used in typical media, so when the show's music supervisor Nora Felder approached the singer and her publishing company Sony, she already had an alternate song in mind. According to Felder though, Running Up That Hill was the song for Max Mayfield and represented her struggle with her demons perfectly. Bush was shown the script and footage from the show that depicted Max's internal struggle throughout the season, as well as her using the song as a means to cope with everything. The song not only kept her attached to the real world, but also gave her some hope that things would be okay. So after learning all this and reviewing the footage, Bush signed off on the use of her music in the show. And being a fan of the show helped too. We're super glad that she did too, because the song elevates Max's storyline in a way no other song could in our opinion. And Winona Ryder agrees with us. In an interview with USA Today, she revealed that she's campaigned for a long time for Kate Bush's music to be included in the show's soundtrack. Apparently, Bush is a hero of hers, and she's been obsessed with her music ever since she was a kid. She's also been dropping hints to the showrunners that she would really love to wear her Kate Bush t-shirts in the show. And Duffer Brothers, if you're listening, please make it happen. And the song just keeps going. Running Up the Hill isn't losing any steam. As of June 7th, it's the 2nd most played song on Spotify and iTunes globally. German songwriter Kim Petras has already dropped an electropop version of the song in honor of Pride Month. It's pretty fitting since everyone finds their own meaning in the lyrics, just like Max did in the show. According to Nora Felder, Gen Z's embrace of the song proves just how timeless the song is. She says that if the song was written and recorded today, it'd fit right in. It'd never be considered a dated song in any way. Next, Noah Schnapp reacts to Kate Bush memes. The song immediately and obviously reached TikTok. Noah Schnapp posted a new TikTok on his profile where he was reacting to some Kate Bush memes after the premiere of Stranger Things 4. The video shows him pretending to scroll his For You page, and every single TikTok he sees features Running Up That Hill. still, including a funny sped-up version. Schnapp's mouth keeps opening wider and wider in surprise. But is it really that surprising though? The song is catchy, it's meaningful, and Max's character arc goes through a major shift because of that song. As Felder said, the song fits right in, and it's easy to see its resurgence 37 years later and why it topped Spotify and Apple Music charts globally. And now for other news, starting with Stranger Things Season 5 to keep binge release format. In a panel moderated by Variety, Peter Friedlander, head of the scripted series at Netflix, revealed that the 5th season of Stranger Things is going to stick with the binge watch format once it releases. He explained that Netflix will keep the binge format since fans are already used to watching the series that way, and having an abrupt change might ruin their experience of consuming Stranger Things. His comments come after Netflix's report that it lost 200,000 subscribers in the first quarter of 2022, and a projected further 2 million subscriber loss in the second quarter. The streaming service then decided to shift focus away from big-budget production and towards smaller projects. There are reports that Netflix is experimenting with live streaming certain programs, including comedy specials and reality TV events. We're not sure how that's going to work in the long run, but hey, at least we get Stranger Things 5 ready to binge. And now, Ross Duffer explains Stranger Things 5 time jump. Stranger Things co-creator Ross Duffer recently shared details of the 5th season with TV Line. He explained that there's most likely going to be a time jump between the end of Season 4 and the beginning of Season 5. And we understand that. After all, the pandemic put a halt on much of the show's production, and the cast is growing older by the day. Seriously, Noah Schnapp's deeper voice caught us off guard. Now, the Duffer brothers have previously stated that the ending of Season 4 will lead directly into the 5th, so filming it back-to-back seems like a no-brainer. But then again, COVID happened, so it makes sense to add a time jump between the two seasons to keep the narrative of the overall story intact. Finally, Stranger Things beats Obi-Wan in viewership numbers. Some more numbers. You'll like these, we promise. In a report by Deadline, Stranger Things got a mind-numbing 5.1 billion minutes of streaming time between May 27th and 29th. But get this, Obi-Wan Kenobi, a competitor by Disney Plus, only got 1 billion. Nielsen, who collected these numbers, also broke them down on a per-episode basis. And this is where things get spicy. Stranger Things 4 had a lot more episodes released on its premiere than Obi-Wan, 7 versus 2. Bit unfair, don't you think? According to Nielsen, the first episode of Kenobi got 6.2 million viewers, while Stranger Things 4's first episode only got 6 million. By the end, Kenobi drew 11.2 million views over its opening weekend, while Stranger Things 4 totaled 12.7 million. It's pretty interesting to see the difference between the two series. Stranger Things already had a pre-existing fan base of millions who would binge the entire show in one day. And even though Kenobi has millions of Star Wars fans, the fact that 2 episodes netted 11.2 million viewers is pretty telling of how far Kenobi aims to go as Disney's most watched series. And that's a wrap on this video. Thanks for watching. So what's your favorite song to beat Vecna's curse? Personally, we're picking Aqua's Barbie Girl because we'd love to see the look on Vecna's face when he hears it. Tell us in the comments. As always, smash that like button if you liked our video, and subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. We'll see you in the next one.